how's preseason so far? Congrats on the MLS contract, I should say.
Thank you so much. I feel the first week it's, getting to know the whole team. There's a lot of new faces, but I feel like they set the standard high, so we come back with a great mentality just to win and the desire.
What goals have you kind of set for yourself for 2025?
I feel like for me, the big thing is just to make a statement. Although I am young, I can compete, I have the fire in me to, show them what I can do. So I feel like that's one of the goals, make a statement and, get a role on the team.
Everybody around the club's always very proud when you and some of your teammates get called into the youth national teams, but how is it for you juggling kind of club and country type stuff?
I feel like it's an honor, It's a good thing. One is performing for your club, but also for your nation. It's a big thing, It's like in your heart, So I feel like it's a really big thing for me to, play with country and perform in club as well.
What did you learn in the first year with the Monarchs under Mark Lowry and his staff?
I learned that the biggest thing for them is just to compete. They know you're going to make mistakes, but they just want you to compete and to win the ball. So I feel like I've been doing a good job on that.
Some of the other guys that have come through here have commented on how well aligned Mark and the Monarchs are with Pablo and RSL, and that's a relatively new thing. Do you feel that, and what does that do for you as a player?
No, yeah, I feel that, of course. I feel, Pablo, the staff, first team staff are always watching our trainings. So I always feel like, I always have to perform my very best, no matter in-game training, on my own, because I know they always talk to them, the first team staff, after every training, every game. So I feel like I can feel that, that the first team is very connected to the Monarchs.
I know you and a lot of the guys are asked to play different positions, different spots in training and games, depending who the group, what group you're in. Mm-hmm. What do you feel is your, favorite place to be on the field?
I feel for me is to be an attacking a winger, but if I gotta play my part as a six or as a right back, I would love to do that. Because I feel for me is more on what the team needs. So if Mark or Pablo need me as a different position, then I wouldn't mind playing it.
Awesome. Anybody else?
Yeah. Are there any players or a player that you like to emulate that kind of embodies your style of play?
For me, as a six, when I play as a midfielder, I feel like Brian Ojeda. He's really good, aggressive, and I just want to play like him, especially because a six is a new position for me. But yeah, he's been really catching my eye since I first got here. But if I'm talking attacking wise, I feel Gozo, because yes, he is very young, but also I played with him for a couple years and he can do things that, although he's young, but he can always, make a name for himself. So